Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We were going to check the castle at the theme park before I had to go do something. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to check the castle. How's my little pet thingy doing? Wonderful. It's still a happy little gorilla. Good to see. Good to see. Well, that's new. Hey, check it out. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits, as if someone set off a bomb?
I get it.
If that's true, looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside here?
Damn right.
That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped and sat through the door. And there... What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. What is this? This font doesn't match the ambiance of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, check this out. Check this out. That's... To all subjects, who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does this mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies!
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. What does the password guide to everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
The password to access the ancient ruins? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door.
whoa!
As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like,
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
that is...
It is rather tragic moment.
Hey.
I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased?
So...
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so,
But Monami and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't
Then
forgive you.
it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Perhaps...
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin? So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell me.
Just so he could shove that reality in our face. There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us? Forcing us to confront how powerless we are? Damn it. That's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
You...
Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh...
Let's stop. Fighting amongst ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it.
Hey...
As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey,
Who would leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Please wait.
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little. I'm sure of it.
I mean...
Well, what the heck?
Shut up!
Damn it,
Shut up!
fine then. You want to look for it? Well, fine. Hey. Kazuchi left Nazumui Castle and walked to the opposite direction of Sonia. Well, what the hell are they doing? Now's not the time to be infighting.
Like...
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wants to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again. Man, we're scattered all as usual. Seriously. If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't forgive
I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what's your secret plan?
Could it be?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane is acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Yep.
Okay, see you later. Yaki ran after Akane, and from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumu Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so time passed by with its usual speed.
Ahem! Hopes, please return.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have dramatically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. Can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something about it. My brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into a depth of darkness.
Hey,
I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of all. Wow, good encouraging words from Monokuma.
Ahem! Good now then!
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. But the bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all this. Once time runs out at noon, at the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually, I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here. So if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they would normally do, the bad feeling lingered in my chest, grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of the cottage. Oh. Okay. Wants to give you something. Okay. Money. And some presents. Goodbye. Okay. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me.
Playtime's over. Now! Where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey.
What are you doing? Akane.
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh?
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
So sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Sirs, you're right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyways, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then...
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password to the ancient ruins? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside the ruins, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well...
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruins, just some familiar scenery.
Jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bomb somewhere else.
Hey.
But they were inside the ancient ruins, right?
I'm glad.
Anyways, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter?
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey.
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bomb this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
That's it. That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Well, why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh.
Besides, we don't have time to fight it among ourselves.
You are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we search, I don't know where we should start to look.
Shut the hell
The
up!
only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But
Anyway...
you're probably not good at covering ground anyways, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then, let's do this. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor was. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have even enough power to easily wipe out the entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. The door is open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Why? Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. Whoa, what? As soon as she heard that, Monome waddled to the door and... Yeah, it's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house, it's just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Jeez, she's noisy. I've been splattered disgrace, such sticky disgrace. So anyways, you said something about a robber? Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took away my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, doesn't that mean that the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyways? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it... What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers? Yeah, don't touch my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
Wrong.
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right.
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Whoa, what? That sounds really inappropriate. Aw, once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. Are those monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? Yeah. So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What does that stick have to do with the surveillance camera? Anyways, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong.
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His powers keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standards of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? Do you mean they're good at controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I could do that. But I can't say... Hey, is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all. Alright, that's enough of the questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me?
Hey!
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island. Nagito?
Hey! Hey!
Why, hello there, Monami. Want to play with your big brother? Monokuma? Well, what with the sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears. Please, don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I left out of Monami's house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the frickin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. The bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn it, looks like there's nothing in here. Damn it, I don't see the frickin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Okay. I'm not gonna keep reading that if that's what he's gonna keep saying. It's no use. There's nothing suspicious here either. So leave, essentially, is what you're telling me.
Hey,
Hajime, I found them. You found them?
damn it!
Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find the actual bombs. Well, where'd you find them? Near the stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory? Got it. I'll go tell Kazuchi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it.
Damn it.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island, and Chiaki should be at the third island. Okay, so let's go. Sonia should be here on the center island, but the only place on this island where the bombs could probably be hiding is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there? Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia. I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime called Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be on the third island. Alright, let's go. Third island. Near the music venue, is that? It is. It's Chiaki. Chiaki's near the music venue. I need to hurry and tell her about the bombs. Did I run past her? I totally did. Okay. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry up, over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out. You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Yeah, I went way past where I needed to go. I zoned out for half a second. My bad. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Looks like Sonia is digging around the back of the truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
Dude, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyways, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry up to the plushie factory. The others should already be there, too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please, go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. But why is she even at the military base? I can't just ask her. I can just ask her later. Anyways, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory.
Huh?
Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now. She should know that now isn't the time for that. But
Well...
can I go bring her?
Dumbass!
Do you really think there's time for that? Go, you fucking dumbass. You're right. We need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it!
All right, let's go. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There is a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Hey,
Those things on top of the bed, is that it?
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did you really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuchi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is already acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and the trigger will trigger the explosion.
You?
I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is a detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on, too.
I'm gonna do
Then
it!
I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't even have a driver's license. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Hey, check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of the metal box Kazuchi mentioned. The machine on top of the box. Oh, this? This looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm this bomb if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
All right!
Then we gotta find that. We gotta find that. Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? We already figured that out. All the machines have stopped. More importantly, what's that thing over there? Was that there when I first came here? No, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the computer. There's a laptop on the top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here last time I came here, right?
How
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello there.
Why, hello everyone. Good work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito.
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed
A video
me off.
message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard.
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
All right, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However,
Well,
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the trader's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activities. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook?
Don't tell me.
So that's it. This whole thing also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey.
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have came forward already. I mean, their lives are in danger too, you know? That's true, but
Yeah.
stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
You.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoying expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bomb without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitation, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bomb might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway.
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped her handbook right away like she did. So what are we going to do? Who's gonna try next?
Hey.
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well.
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds. Just then, Kazachi's face turned pale, and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
What did you say? Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding
Did
me?
Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Miscalculate? Ugh. If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. Yeah, at least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are
Hey,
you
can't we do anything
serious?
about it? Is there something we could do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do.
Huh?
What is it? What do we have to do?
Damn it.
Pray.
Are you kidding
What?
me?
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And then, when it happened...
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the insides of the factory began overflowing with dazzling lights.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks? But fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
Oh my.
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... So, it is just as I thought. As you thought.
Hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop, it looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Damn it, so it was all a bluff. Then, what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up in an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me
Is
off.
he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set up to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
So, how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive
This time,
you.
I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
That's right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard.
You guys can't just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let's make haste. I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red anger face instantly transformed into a look of cautious. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of the door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music. What is playing? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
All right, let's open it and find out. But please, do not. Akane, it is dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I could barely open it.
Hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What's happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But,
Huh?
what's this? What happened?
Yo,
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker before because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within the that darkness, a loud hymnal blur throughout the warehouse at full volume.
hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fury wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be some fire extinguisher supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those. Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran to the factory. Where's the break room? Is here, right? The break room is here, right? Yeah, it's exactly what I said. Where are the fire extinguisher supplies? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there are some kind of liquid inside them. You found it. Those are the fire grenades. Fire grenades? They're basically fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
Strange.
But
no?
this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey,
This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We've grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do
All right,
it.
let's go. I don't think you're winning. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another.
Hey,
But hey,
is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They completely broken ineffectively at the extinguishing the burning
Does it
curtain.
not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Don't be stupid! There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Oh,
It's
look.
raining?
It's raining.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra Terrabosa!
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It's got splattered with water, and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey.
Hey, it's okay to look inside now.
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out. You can't. Nuh-uh, no way. Well, why can't we go inside?
Hey!
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke. So, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared?
You're so
Everything is a
stupid.
lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There is no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Well, that was amazing. Loved it. Piece of art, Monokuma, every time. Nailed it.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the
Okay,
rest to you.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. I turned on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke. I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see what's he doing? How's he doing?
You...
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared, as if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body, and I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxiousness? Anyways, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated through the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
It smells.
Something smells.
Hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
You serious?
Huh? Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense that are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too. When I looked there where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space between the burned, tattered curtain. Fortune. I walked towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before. I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Lots of owls. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remaining of Nagito, the ultimate lucky student. Time had already stopped. Smile at hopes in the name of despair. Deadly life. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead? Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What? What?
What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He's always messed with us. He's always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead? Deep down, I believed that when the killing finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape the truth. But even something as small as that.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell
The
me.
body discovery announcement? Then it's for real.
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it!
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it was one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again, huh? The class trial is going to start again, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out my Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid
Shut up.
brother!
I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just noticed now?
Like...
Anyways, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyways? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up too? Enough already. We're already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyways, let's begin. Huh? But
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is...
Aw, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer? I guess there is only 2 days left, huh? Well, when that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this really finally over... If this'll finally be over...
you serious?
Does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna
Don't
do?
count your bears before they hatch. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So...
So, once again...
The Monokuma file! Phew!
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterwards at all.
Do your
Okay,
best.
do your best.
Wait!
Hold
I
on.
won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait, right there.
Hmm.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at its end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Kazuchi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw this up.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However,
It is nice to think that everyone can go home, but that isn't possible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink onto me. That was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside of me. Alright, first we need to look at the Monokuma file. What do we got? The victim, Nagito, the body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimate time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Yeah, sure. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
huh?
Is there something wrong with the Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through the right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry, or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There was times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wound on the left leg and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's leg and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear?
How cruel.
Yeah, it is kind of cruel. Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason why they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? A spear with a flashy ornament on the impaled deeply inside Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extended from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it? I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gundagurner, right? Gardener. You definitely just came up with that just now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nazami Castle. What? Nazami Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that's part of the blood. That part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's also the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nazami Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but their wounds look like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere. There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of the left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It's cut off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered? Well, that would explain the blood on the palm. But, there's something else that's strange. When you flip over and look at the back of the hand,
Well,
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only this part?
see?
See? It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. Why did the killer do... What did the killer do to make the blood splatters like this? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillar nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to Monokuma file, the wound on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean that the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. But to torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's bodies were from the killing torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they had held a grudge against him, why would they really have gone this far? I don't care about the spear. I don't care about the spear. Yeah, I don't care about the spear. Nagito's right wrist is tied up with rope, but it looks like the tip of the rope burnt off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burnt off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuchi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. But putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, it's no use. She's not listening. Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. Huh? Well, what's wrong with that?
Well,
The duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, this might be some kind of clue, too. I should remember it. I guess I'm done with this area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible? And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer? And am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtain would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here,
Just kidding.
an oil lighter, someone probably wanted to keep warm,
Bring it on.
is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with us?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy the evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey! No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It is so misleading. Well, what are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so
He's
evil.
probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed off than usual these days, Monami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. Grr, I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about the sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler's heads that's activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see it? See that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling garter.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The colors definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuchi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? This rotten school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home? Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
Well, what do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyways, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about that countdown after we'll live through this class trial. Yeah, I know. They don't bring up strange stuff like that. Then don't bring strange in. Kane. It mattered for Gundam killings and for Mikons, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looked like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written on the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's... So it also has a clock function. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomoro died. The killer could have also used some kind of automated setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they wouldn't needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we find the bombs are suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time? That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There shouldn't have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of trying to rope him and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than the fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. This is an MP3 player? There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it was busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistake, that music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panels near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panels by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason those panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests and with a mighty kick and the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
Those Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and ordinary. Ordealing.
So...
Isn't that clearly strange? Strange. That means we have speculate. We can speculate that this was done intentionally. It mattered for. Oh, yeah. No. Well, think about the countdown after we live through this class trial, okay? Looks like Sonia is focusing on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito said in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the center island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was just panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the first island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito's planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruins.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Yeah.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it... With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nazami Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room, too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished the investigation. Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas, too? In response to Chiaki, the other gathered around her. I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
That's it. Okay, if we leave this place, then it's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's body. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Where to start? Where to start? I gotta look at the regulations. There we go. Okay, military base, plushie factory. Let's do the plushie factory since we're here. And the military base afterwards. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside the Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Oh, hold on. If there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Yes,
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy. What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bomb there are all fake.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was going to happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon?
Wow.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of the plushies seemed like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should have not said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. That it? Is that all I need? I think so. I'm gonna keep going then. Military base. Interesting. Need more clues. What am I looking for here, though? Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. A huge supply of guns and firearms. I found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained the knife here.
Alright.
So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've ever been here. That sounds fishy. And it's empty. Nothing here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck's bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
And as I suspected, the bomb had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know that the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said so as much as in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there are different motives behind his actions. I didn't get a clue. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check it for myself. It's that dreadful helicopter, that one that executed Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with this incident. I guess. I didn't really find any clues, but okay, sure, let's go. I mean, I found the knife, but I kind of assumed it came from there, because we already talked about it. It's still an egg. Wake up. Keep going. A spear with a flimsy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunnar? Huh, Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like that there's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel like this. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he dies. Well, now's not the time to think about that stupid thing like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Well, Nagito was a very clever young man. He was very smart. Too bad he always badmouthed himself. I am useless. All the time. Okay, where's his cottage? Where's his cottage? Oh, they're already here. Hey, Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wanted me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it.
proud.
It's sweet because it made out of black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See? I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open when a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Well, I see this very obvious, a fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Yes, it is. Could this be... can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box, Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened up the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained a sloppy drawing as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, pages after page of poorly written entries continued on it in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues in here. And right here, I was about to give up. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one is believing him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime? Did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, don't look at my notebook. What? From out of nowhere, Moname suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive
Phew, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had came any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? The diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my Madden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. What? You always show up out of nowhere. Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way that you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's right.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Huh. See? Bullseye. I knew, because I'm the same way, too. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in the notebook. Is that true? So if so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put this?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answer from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Oh, Monokuma, there's a refrigerator. Cool.
Huh?
Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I walked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he is stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? It says poison. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poison. For poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label in the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry me like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hands and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its vitality is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in a minute and is susceptible to hydraulics. So, it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
The question could apply to the bomb he used to... the question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse? This poison. He must have brought it with him from that too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broken the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he also blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about the poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning, or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap? For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad if it could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? Well, what the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Monokuma's taking a bath.
No.
Oh. Is the bed that It's the bed that came with the cottage. It looks just like the one in my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under the bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed. And, there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for? Gas mask gloves have been added to... Okay. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around in the area while I found the supermarket bag and, there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. There are a lot of books and other mystery items stuffed in the shelf. The genre and the type of items are also random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there. Well, that might be true, but... So I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the bookshelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examined each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There is no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. But this file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said that this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really was only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it up, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuchi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonya. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all these ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you said everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned forward against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in the file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be a traitor. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad!
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all
How should I put
riled
this?
up.
You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. That's Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent prodigy. Byakuya Togami. A fake?
Hey!
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at the time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just contemplating that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known he was the ultimate imposter anyways. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There is no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey!
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for a traitor and included it in here?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment. Ding dong, bing bong. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said the last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seems anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. I went the long way around. Why do I do this to myself?
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That's Monokuma's bastard said. So, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know.
That's
right?
why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. Oh, what the
You-
fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Well, what are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbit. Just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized after losing my power, I've realized that crushing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there is a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
Well, what's her deal? I do not know, really. I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book?
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes?
Uh,
Anyways, make sure you turn off Minamora. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Aw, fine.
But still,
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyways, let's get going to the last class
Yep.
trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Rawr. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I enter Monokuma Rock.
yeah.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived needs to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough. Just fucking start all this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it all you got.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Thank God.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto! One more time!
Yay.
Jeez! How about this one?
Keep beating her up. I love it, Monokuma.
This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or...
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No, were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused... Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
so that
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
if so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I don't know if that was stabbed.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
so that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
I guess I'm gonna have to just kind of try, because I really
Killer
don't know.
didn't take Nagito's... I'm telling you, they were...
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito. The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so...
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. Duh. Why did I do that one?
Killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was...
What were they trying to...
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
If so...
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko. I found it. There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't take me. I'm telling you, they were...
The reason Nagito's body was
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was
Yeah.
being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, come on.
Ah, I just realized it. It's
Why are
a
you
trap.
prepared, of all people?
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
They taped Nagito's mouth after getting information from him? True, that sounds reasonable. But that clearly contradicts the truth. If he had listened to me until the very end, I wouldn't have to go to the trouble of repeating
Pay
myself.
attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
Oops, I did that wrong.
Damn it!
like you said, with Nagito's mouth, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
Damn it!
like you said, Nagito, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Just kidding.
Crap! Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay
Having
attention.
such
This is how it
difficulties
went
right
down.
now. Revolver
First,
knife,
the
duct
killer
tape,
tortured
spear.
Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Uh-huh.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
No, don't retreat.
Damn it!
Ah.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to...
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Pay attention, this is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him...
Allow me to cut through those words.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?